President of Mcluvin News. I finished my donation of my plasma, about to go home, and I had to eat out just this once. You guys are probably going to notice me losing a lot of weight coming up soon, not because I'm overstressing, but because I've got to get down to a healthier weight for myself. Many people may say, hey, you look fine, but it's not just the jugular that tells you you're gaining weight, it's also your belly, your waistline. You guys know who, regardless of what your gender is, we all are in this together for our own health of mental awareness, and I'm standing up for that factor just by proving the First Amendment isn't just about my voice, it's about your guys' voices. Even if you're not openly talking on my channel, look back at some of the videos. Looking deeper to some of those core values of what I've been talking about, because it's all about the positivity of spreading the good fight of those fighting for that fight, even for the ones who don't want their names recognized and known. If you are somebody who wants to stand up and show your support, your voice is what matters. It's not just mine. My First Amendment, just like in music and song that you'll find artists singing songs of empathy and depth, of lifelong lessons and lessons of messages of hope and love, and even positivity through darkest moments that you can find inspiration and heartfelt, touching moments that you can be proud to be a part of that. Even when you're listening to it, no one else is around you, and you have something to lift you up and inspire you. You can find these messages embedded in our history, in the messages of our forebears, of our founding fathers, and those who have grown and led us to this point in history, because the First Amendment is a powerful tool that can be used for greatness as much as it's been used for all the wrong and more so damaging ways. And we already know the worst ways of history that have been shown through that First Amendment use, through dictators, tyrants, and those who have been oppressors of freedoms for everyone. We don't need to look at division as anything more than a reminder that the old two-party system is not broken unless we are the ones to break it. That is the party system that founded this country, funded this country, and made it what it is today. MAGA is simply a new idea of a new party, and it's very divided within itself. Let's see what the conservatives have to bring us. If they can't deliver, we're going to hold them accountable, and we are not going to let a leftist extremist side party grow and create further division, because if we allow normalizing of division, hate rhetoric, misogyny, racism, fascism, and all the bigotry and labeling that the two-party system has brought us, one thing we could remember, it hasn't done anything but create further division and rift and teach us a valuable lesson that even our kids know. Why is everybody so mean to each other? Why can't everybody just get along? Easier than said than done. But what we can do with our First Amendment right to make that a possibility is truly agreeing that we can always disagree, but we must find common ground. We must find solutions. We can't just keep expecting our old politicians and those who think they can lead such fronts through social media to push crazy rhetoric, idea, and conspiracy theories. Those are fine for the side table. Sure, digest them in your own time. But in the reality for our kids, what's more important is holding accountability even to those who won't take accountability for themselves. Don't forget the law, don't forget the Constitution, and don't forget the First Amendment right, because it protects the rest of them down, the Constitution, even our Bill of Rights, and all of what holds our country together in America. Thank you for watching. Mcluvin News, President for the kids. Without the present, there is no future, and you guys are a part of that. I want to thank each and every one of you. We're getting really close to 100 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm closing in near close to 70 on TikTok, which I realize I'm not quite there yet. I'm still 10 away, but growing steadily. I want to thank each and every one of you. And remember, even if you don't have the time to watch every single individual video in full length, you can at least take the time to realize shorter videos give you short tidbits to chew on, longer clips give you more information to input. And I implore anybody with their First Amendment right to speak up and be a part of this, because you are the ones who are going to make that difference. I am trying to incite the fact that our voices and our beliefs are not about war and conflict and division, but peaceful resolves to deep, investigative, formal First Amendment journalism and empowerment that can empower our future leaders and future better leaders for our country and for our kids and our generations. Because with the way things are going now, it's only the rich and the powerful that are running the thing in the way that they want. Capitalism running for the rich and the wealthy. And we, the common everyday American person with our First Amendment right, that is the one fundamental right we must not let anyone take from us. We don't need to act stupid and ignorant and create war and conflict and create unrest and civil unrest in our country. There's plenty of that enough as it is. We need to truly unite together with those who see the danger and the rhetoric coming from the far conservative side, pushing hate and labeling, emboldening that off of Republicans, just as much as Democrats and liberals are well aware enough that there's been wrongful labeling even of themselves and even some of the rhetoric they have done. Both parties are responsible. Even independents, who even had a voice, some of them have done some crazy rhetoric pushing. But you wonder why we've never had an independent leader? It's because both party systems, out of the Democrats and Republicans, have never wanted a third contestant to challenge the two-party system, to give the open idea of what dangerous rhetorics could come from an independent voice and an open independent mind. They've already suppressed the First Amendment right and freedom. You can look back at the annals of history. That's why we've never had an independent voice and party. Am I trying to run for president? No, but I want to inspire the next one. Maybe that might be you.